Well, hello and welcome to Liz at Home and my review of In My Garden, a colouring journal by Jean Sanders. You can hear the birds in my garden. I thought I'd start with their lovely sounds. This is a journal and it's got a lovely cover, which you could colour, and then this inside flap with a little bit of detail about Jean Sanders. The cover is non-detachable. The paper of the journal is nice. I would say probably around about 160 GSM. There is room on the left to write. That's the only picture I've colored in. And I used markers so they've bled through, but pencils did not bleed through. The line art is beautiful and clear, and there are some lovely quotes at the bottom of the journaling page. You can see the line art there. It's nice and clear, quite dark, and I think very nice to color on. And the paper has a fair texture. It's fairly smooth, but the pencils took nicely on it. I used markers, and I used water-based markers, and I used fine liners, and I used pencils. So I threw a bit of everything at it, and the paper took it quite nicely. I think the images are delightful and restful, and I really like this book. I love the sunflower. Some of the pictures have on the left-hand page a nice little bit for you to also color, and you could journal in it. I'm using this book actually at the moment as a notebook to write down ideas for my YouTube videos and things to do. The quotes are kind of uplifting, some of them scriptural in the Christian faith, some of them uplifting from other works. The one thing I'm not mad about is it's glue bound, and so the binding is a little bit tight. I think if you had one of those clippy things to hold your left-hand pages down, it would be nice, because all the coloring pages are on the right, so you're not going to have the problem of that folded bit on the left page. Cute man, look at the bunny. The images come in sort of slightly different styles, which I quite like. They're not all cutesy, they're not all exactly the same. So, as I say, I really like it. I must figure out how to get my image completely in frame. It always seems like it is when I'm filming, and then when I get to the editing, it's not. Anyway, now for the rest of the video, I'm going to put on a song written by an ex-pupil of mine called Andrei Damane. He has subsequently done his matric. He did it in about 2010, and he's given me, we recorded this together when he was in matric. It was not a professional recording, and he's given me full permission to use the recording and to play it. He wrote the music, he played the piano, and he sang the song. So it is all his own work, and I think it's gorgeous. Enjoy, and thank you so much
makes
for watching.
a heart grow fonder for us, it must be true. The same lovers, different places, spaces divide me and you. What do I do? Pen and paper, write a letter to the girl that owns my heart. Different faces, unfamiliar, keep reminding me of you. All that she wants is another kiss from me to her, to say that I'm thinking of her when she's not around me. And I know it's hard to be stuck apart, but rather that than to lonely hearts. Is it just me, or is this a feeling that we both share? Or is it this love? Of course it has to be the real thing that's shared by her and me. And I give the world to her, but I know that that's impossible. I think she's fine with what I have to give, so I give her my heart. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Miles by thousands, tears by millions, those two go hand in hand. Those two go